Welcome back. It's finally time for me to start putting the sound effect classes that I've been looking at on Udemy into practice. So there's a couple of things. One, I've been taking like a music production course, but the other has been like sound synthesis. And think I went over a little bit of this before, but now I think I'm actually going to finally make some sound effects for Tetris. And so, what I'm going to start with first is when you drop the piece, when you let go of the button and the piece drops into place, I want like a little bassy thump. So, what I'm going to do is start with the default, just a sine wave. All right, we're on operator 1. So yeah, oh yeah, let me get wave candy over here too. Oh, okay, shit, covered it. Move this down, wave candy up. All right, I think a sine wave might be pretty decent for a bass, but we're gonna need to drop it down at least an octave. All right, and then the other thing, I just want it to be like a single thump, like just a one shot. So let's go over to volume. We'll go to the envelope. Let's turn this on. For the attack, I want it to ramp up really quickly. And let's start with no attack. We'll just start at 100%. Turn on tempo so I can see like how long this is. Hold an alt, it'll snap to the grid. All right, let's. Okay. All right, so we got that. Let's drop it down another octave. Since they only give me so many keys, I'm not aware of a way to scroll these. There we go. All right, so I think the next thing I'm gonna do is, well, actually, let's modulate it a little bit by itself. Yeah, definitely not that much. Not bad though. Not changing a whole lot. So you get up pretty high. But there's a couple of different ways that you can synthesize sounds. So there's additive, subtractive, and modulation. So like subtractive is kind of like what I'm doing here. It starts out at the full power of the sine wave, and then with the decay, it drops down to nothing. So I'm essentially subtracting the sine wave until it reaches 0. Additive is when you take two operators and you add them together. So I'm just going to take operator 2, I'll put it 100%. And so basically you hear the first one go off, and then the second one, I didn't change the envelope or anything. So now you hear it ramp up and then go down and then sustain until I lift up, and then the decay. Well, that's the decay. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is the attack. So this would be the decay. And sustain must be like just this line because it stays right here. Anyway, so let's play with operator 2. We'll bring it an octave lower. So this one's at 5. So yeah, that's one octave lower. For this one, oops. How do I get that back? Wave candy in the way. The piano roll. Okay, so let's hold in Alt. We'll do the same thing. Turn on the tempo so we can see how far it is. And so we have two added together. That made it a little bit deeper, but for this one, let's have the attack slowly ramp up, and then we'll have the decay go just as long. Yeah, now we're talking. All right. Let's see how it works with the third one. We'll bring it out even further. So this one goes up to half. This one ends at a full bar. This one ramps up to a half and then goes down past a half of a bar. Then operator 3. Let's leave it at the same pitch as the other one. But this time we'll take it out a full bar. And then it goes out another bar and a half. Oh yeah, and then we should probably turn it on. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, so now I need to, actually let's play around with the sine waves a little bit more. Let's see if one of them is like square. It's a little more buzzy. I'm a fan of that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Not sure I want to do that with all of them. Let's take the volume on that one down a little bit. You can't hear my dog licking my other dog's ear. I don't think I like the buzziness. Let's try saw. Ooh, that's very buzzy. So this is still square, but it's offset. Offset a little more. Nah, I think I'm liking the sine wave the best still. That kind of makes it like plucky. Neat. Feeling this will cause it to be like buzzy. Yeah, a little bit. I think I like that the best so far. Leave that be. And then anything else I want to play with? Oh, you know what? I think if you offset the hertz a little bit, Oh yeah, it gives it like a little deeper. Yeah, in my classes, it said if you like offset the waves just by slightly, bring this one up a little bit. Okay, and then the last thing I might want to play with is the pitch envelope. I think if you do something like this, it can make it sound a little more punchy. Oh yeah, and then it like I don't think I want to amplify it any. Above this is amplification, below oh yeah, and then the volume. Let's make the envelopes match. This one goes out to a full bar. Are these the bars here? It looks like it's like at a different scale. Maybe not. Doesn't really seem to be making much of a difference. Let's make it like linear. Not making a huge difference either. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So now I need to figure out like how to export this. And then we'll add it to the game, and then I'll play around with other sound effects. So I will be right back.